A woman from Troutdale is going to federal prison after pleading guilty in a pollution case tied to her company's handling of industrial waste in Hillsboro.
Prosecutors say that 36-year-old Kayla Hartley conspired to send about 500,000 gallons of industrial wastewater into the city's sewer system without the proper permits. Officials say that waste contained harmful chemicals and heavy metals.
Investigators say the company tried to hide the activity when inspectors showed up. Hartley was sentenced to 5 months in prison, fined $2,500, and will serve 3 years of probation.